Generative AI, GenAI, systems face unique threat vectors that exploit their architecture and capabilities. One such threat is data poisoning, where attackers inject malicious or corrupted data into the AI's training or operational datasets. This manipulation compromises the AI's ability to produce reliable outputs. SecureNet Solutions Incorporated encountered this when attackers attempted to modify their threat intelligence datasets, leading to flawed risk assessments. To counter this, the company implemented stricter validation processes and monitoring tools for data integrity. Another significant vector is prompt injection attacks, where attackers craft malicious inputs to manipulate the AI's responses. These inputs can cause the AI to produce outputs that align with the attacker's goals rather than the intended functionality. SecureNet observed this when adversaries fed misleading prompts into their generative AI threat reporting systems, skewing analysis outcomes. Addressing this required implementing AI-specific filters to detect and block harmful inputs. Model inversion poses an even greater risk by targeting the model itself. Attackers reverse engineer the AI to extract sensitive or proprietary information embedded in the model structure or datasets. For SecureNet, this risk was evident when malicious actors attempted to retrieve confidential client data through the AI's interface. In response, the company enhanced their encryption and access control measures to prevent unauthorized data access. Adversarial machine learning presents a significant challenge by leveraging techniques to compromise AI models. One common method is evasion attacks, where attackers subtly modify inputs to deceive the AI into making incorrect predictions. For instance, SecureNet Solutions Incorporated experienced this when malware samples were slightly altered to bypass their AI-driven threat detection systems. These attacks exploit the AI's reliance on patterns, making them difficult to detect. Another prevalent technique is poisoning attacks, where malicious data is injected into training datasets, corrupting the AI's learning process. SecureNet encountered this when adversaries tampered with their threat intelligence data, causing the AI to misclassify legitimate traffic as malicious. This manipulation compromised the accuracy of their security systems. Model extraction is another tactic where attackers exploit AI outputs to reconstruct the model structure or logic. By analyzing query patterns, threat actors can duplicate SecureNet's proprietary AI algorithms, leading to intellectual property theft. Similarly, adversarial example crafting involves creating deceptive inputs that force the AI into making errors. Attackers exploited this by feeding SecureNet's AI crafted phishing emails that were misclassified as benign. In membership inference attacks, adversaries determine whether specific data was used in training, which poses significant privacy risks. SecureNet faced instances where attackers inferred confidential client data from their AI systems. Moreover, backdoor attacks embed hidden triggers into AI models that attackers can activate later. SecureNet discovered such triggers in one of their AI modules, leading to unauthorized outputs. Gradient-based attacks target vulnerabilities by analyzing gradient information to craft inputs that exploit weak points in the model. For SecureNet, these attacks exposed areas where their AI needed reinforcement. Lastly, Trojan attacks embed malicious code within AI systems, executing harmful actions under specific conditions. SecureNet had to address a Trojan that leaked sensitive information from their threat reports. Securing data pipelines for generative AI, GenAI, systems requires adhering to best practices to ensure data integrity and confidentiality. Data encryption is a fundamental step, where robust encryption methods are applied to secure data both in transit and at rest. For example, SecureNet Solutions Incorporated encrypts its threat intelligence data, preventing unauthorized access during transfers and storage. This safeguards sensitive information from being intercepted or leaked. Access control policies are equally important, as they limit data access to authorized individuals based on their roles. At SecureNet, only security personnel with specific credentials can interact with GenAI data pipelines, reducing the risk of insider threats. Another vital practice is data validation, which ensures input data quality. SecureNet employs validation tools to filter out corrupt or malicious data before it can influence their GenAI systems. Regular auditing further strengthens data security. By conducting monthly pipeline audits, SecureNet identifies and addresses vulnerabilities before they can be exploited. Anomaly detection systems, powered by AI, monitor the pipeline for unusual activity, such as spikes in data access patterns. SecureNet's system has flagged and prevented several potential breaches using this approach. Protecting APIs through secure API gateways with authentication and rate-limiting mechanisms is also essential. SecureNet's secured endpoints have significantly reduced risks from unauthorized API calls. Data minimization, another best practice, ensures that only necessary data is processed, reducing exposure to breaches. SecureNet limits its threat analysis to essential datasets, lowering the attack surface. Lastly, having reliable backup and recovery plans is critical for maintaining operational continuity. SecureNet maintains encrypted backups of its GenAI training datasets, ensuring rapid recovery in the event of data loss or corruption. These practices collectively create a robust framework for securing data pipelines in GenAI environments. In this section, we will explore AI Firewalls, an innovative solution at the forefront of generative AI, GenAI, cybersecurity. AI firewalls are specially designed tools that address the unique vulnerabilities of AI systems, offering protection far beyond traditional security measures. By understanding their purpose, functionality, and practical implementation, you'll gain valuable insights into safeguarding GenAI environments. We begin with an introduction to what an AI firewall is. These systems act as protective barriers for AI, filtering malicious inputs and monitoring outputs for anomalies. Unlike conventional firewalls, AI firewalls are tailored to detect threats such as prompt injection attacks and adversarial inputs that target the specific weaknesses of AI models. For instance, SecureNet Solutions Incorporated uses AI firewalls to safeguard their GenAI-powered threat intelligence platform, ensuring malicious inputs are blocked and sensitive outputs are monitored effectively. Next, we delve into how AI firewalls work. These systems analyze every interaction with the AI model, filtering harmful inputs while continuously monitoring for unusual patterns in the outputs. This dual-layer protection ensures that attacks, such as attempts to extract confidential data or manipulate AI behavior, are promptly detected and neutralized. SecureNet's AI firewalls, for example, identify and block adversarial inputs in real time, maintaining the integrity of their AI operations. We then cover implementing an AI firewall in GenAI environments. This involves assessing system vulnerabilities, selecting the right firewall, configuring input filters, enabling output monitoring, and continuously updating the firewall based on evolving threats. SecureNet follows these steps meticulously, ensuring their GenAI systems remain resilient against both known and emerging attack vectors. Finally, we examine case studies of successful AI firewall implementations, showcasing real-world applications of this technology. From protecting sensitive healthcare data to securing financial advisory tools, AI firewalls have demonstrated their effectiveness across diverse industries. SecureNet's deployment of AI firewalls resulted in a 95% reduction in successful attacks, underscoring the practical value of these solutions.